Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you had a great day. I am having a good day. I mean, even though it's been raining all this weekend in New York. So, since Friday, it's been raining nonstop. I mean, we had the moments, but it's been raining literally all weekend. So, it's a good, chill, relaxed kind of weather. Nothing to do much. Just sit here, watch the TV, watch the movies, eat your snacks, do what you do and everything. You have to go to work, make sure you bundle up and take care of yourself and not get sick out here. But other than that, I'm here. It's 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and y'all here with me for Mental Talk. So I'm glad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope y'all here and about to enjoy. As always, I got 4 shows to talk about and review, and I hope y'all entertain and enjoy as well. And what's up? What's going on, y'all? So if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel, Mr. 14. Is have a good time here. I'm very active, not on this, also my Discord. So if you want to connect with me, connect with me. We're building a family around here. Right there. Instagram is Mr. Grown. Twitter, the time is _grown. My Discord is Mr. 14, #3488. All the link is down in my description box. Click on that link to find my Discord. I do watch alongs there. So if it's shows that you want to see and you don't have the network or the app, I'm here to do watch alongs. I got most of the apps and networks and cable and everything. So follow me there and do watch alongs and let's talk about it. Even shows I don't review if you want to watch it together. As long as we watch it with someone, because I ain't watching it by myself. And if you want so inclined to support my Cash App, is $140. All right, hold on. I'm about to be shot like a diamond over here. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful. Yes, thank you, boo. What's going on? Hey, CM, how you doing, boo? How your weekend going? Yes. Oh, thank you. Got the blue and black on, you know. Thank you. I like so let's do shows up there, get more people a chance to come in before we start the shows, because that's what I usually do, give people a chance to come. So I'm not gonna really rush the shows up there yet. Just give my little time, talk about it to people. We need extra day because I'm over. Exactly, child. For real. I wish we did have 4-day work week. Make that a norm. We should make that a norm. Child, people be very more productive have a 3-day weekend and 4-day work week and still get paid for a week. But I don't know. All right, put a ring on it. Season 4 is on. We're gonna talk about the latest 2 episodes last week and this week, and we're gonna briefly talk about it because the Lewis one, because they hate us. They hate. They are. Child, we need that. It will help the economy too. Child, need to stop playing. Focus on all the extra stuff. We're gonna briefly talk about it because it wasn't too much deepness to go into it, but some things point out I wanted to share and get my input on it. So we're gonna talk about that. Then we're gonna talk about cues. We're gonna talk about Jiro's story. It was nice. It was an interesting story. So we're gonna talk about that. And oh, here we go. Look at this freaking Wi-Fi shit. Ooh, no, not my picture not showing up. Accused, we're gonna talk about Jiro's story. It was nice. So we're gonna talk about that. Power Book 2. So tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern, we're gonna talk about the last 2 episodes, which is episode 6 and 7. So we're gonna talk about that and get into it because baby it's getting good, y'all. So I think I'm gonna start that and doing every 2 weeks, then doing every week. Secret Brother Husband. Oh baby, we gotta talk about the latest episode. Yeah, pretty much similar a little bit of what last week, but we got a little bit more details. Catfish season 8 is on MTV. review. And y'all please catch my catfish reviews. I'll be posting up every week. Even despite how boring some of these episodes are, I still give you a review. It is that you won't get a long one. Yes, I love single production. Yes, Tracy Boo, how you doing? Yeah, I like the show. I ain't gonna fly. I do like the show. I'm glad you sent me the link so I can watch it. And I was like, oh my gosh. If you have Xfinity for internet, DM them and tell them this has been an unknown issue. Your bills get copied. Oh, really? No drama listening. Okay, well, be careful out there. You know it's raining off here. Oh, yeah, this catfish episode was crazy. Like, you want me to feel sorry, and I'll say I don't care. I don't feel sorry. I know sometimes the catfish and the people who on the show watch our reviews, but hope this recent lady don't watch my review because I'm telling you that now I wasn't feeling it. I was like, you give that soft story all you want. If you catfish 5,000 to 6,000 people, you expect me to believe your sob story? F out of here. And you gonna expect me to believe that you should cut everyone off when you start talking to William? No, I'm not believing that. No. You was getting freaking. I don't know. I got Spectrum. Got nothing going on here. F out of here. You was getting freaking 10 to 15K a year. Or well, she said last year. She was getting 10 to 15K and you wasn't asking nobody for money. And you gonna expect me to cut all that off. Okay, yeah, whatever. Because one kind of douchebag hurt your life. Don't get me wrong. I understand. Yes, there are douchebags out there who want to be hateful and everything. But gosh, that turned you to do all this? Mm-mm. Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 6. Mm-hmm. She was. And she was. Because that's why I wasn't here for it. Or that client who was how he was doing. He was calling me a pedestrian. I was like, oh, child. And I said, the whole thing about this is that you wouldn't even stop if you was not on the show, girl. You eventually kept going. You eventually kept going. Now you're on your faces on television every day. People realize who you are. Then now you want to stop, girl? Get out of here. I rather have Big Bertha on my screen than him you freaking fake behind. At least Big Bertha didn't claim to stop doing what she was doing. She gave you more attitude. Please give me that. Michelle. She gave you character. She gave you character. I miss Big Bertha. She was a staple of the freaking whole season 8. Child. Child. We're gonna talk about Love Bertha and Fat Kelly. Exactly, right? She called me a fat ass Kelly Price. That statement made her catfish. That was so hilarious. I need that in my life. All these freaking sentimental catfish episodes they try and give us. Bull crap. Whatever. Whatever. Love Match Huntsville. We're gonna talk about the latest episode today, and we're gonna talk about it because that expo. I said, "Oh, so you expect people to work for free? Okay, y'all." And I'm glad that Kimmy spoke up as well because I know everybody was gonna try to make it seem like Mel was hated. Mel was hated, but I said no. Mel got business sense. She claims she got that much, but child, she don't know what child she's talking about. But I'm glad Kimmy and Mel questioned them because everybody else said act like everything was a good idea. I said, whatever. But we wait to that. And the so-called epiphany Marceau had. Yeah, you get no epiphany going on. Yeah, we had a sentimental and also catfish with old girl and a flower. She didn't want that flower. Her flower. Exactly. Yes, and don't get me wrong. If you want to help someone out in their event and everything, and you want to do it for free, then that's fine. And you want to volunteer. Now, but you got to have your thing established and ask for volunteers, and that's crazy. But it seemed like you came with an idea with like a push start, and want them to input and the value and give their time. And I say, if that's all that. That means this is a business a joint thing, and you got to pay me if you want to do that. Mm-mm. For real, he the last one to talk about laughing at somebody's expense. He don't got nothing. Oh, child, Tracy, you right. Exactly. She got a dark soul, remember? Work for free. I say you want them to be a panel speaking the expertise or whatever capacity. We're gonna get into that in a minute. Whatever capacity, and then you go to say, "Oh, I'm not charging or paying anyone." So, what about partnership that could help you pay the money? This not gonna go for free. You got to pull up the finance somewhere in shape or form. If you're not doing it yourself, you got to get sponsorships. But whatever. And I'm glad they both Kimmy and Kim Melody was saying something because that was like, hold up, this don't sound right. And saying it like, and then next week Marcel said, "Oh, we ain't paying nobody." I said, "Okay." Then I gonna sit my fat ass down. Shit, like Monique said in that freaking Precious movie. Sure. Oh, Precious will get me. All right, let's move on, y'all. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15. Oh, hold on. One second. Watching AXS is movie. They could do TikToks, but not events. Ooh, child. That's true. That's great. That's true. Get your besties. No, Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 is on Bravo May 7th, and also Summer House Martha's Vineyards on Bravo May 7th. And don't forget next Monday, I will share that later on, but next Monday it will be a joint review of me and Auntie Momo doing Housewives of Atlanta and Summer House Martha Vineyard. It's gonna be a joint between those two shows. And we'll do like we did Cabaret and Bad Boy. We'll alternate each channel. So you got to subscribe to both our channels to get the full extent in our reviews. So let me put her channel here. She gonna come in a few minutes, y'all. So she cooking. It's so fake. Hope it gives something, cause if we're not giving something. And I'm gonna also share the link of the Martha's Vineyard, the trailer, and we're gonna talk about some of the cast in a few minutes. Hold up. So y'all see, because I know people say, "Who is this Martha's Vineyard?" and all this like, "Who are these people?" I say, "Okay, let me show y'all." All right, let's continue on with this. Young Famous is African, season 2. Yes, definitely we will be reviewing it because I'm excited it's coming back. May 19th, watch along and review. And Bell Collector season 3, we'll be reviewing it because I reviewed all the last 2 seasons already, so I was continuing going on now. Bell Collector haven't gotten to the point for me to say, "Oh, damn, I don't want to watch this anymore," but it's okay. Cause I want to see Tampa more delusions. To mine, Bell Collective is coming back, and I just moved away with the mind already, and I just like to be delusional. Like we want to have a baby and everything. Tampa. All right, movie nights and show nights is still on Thursdays. On Wednesday, I think I will do more like the audio. And this past Wednesday, we did like an audio DJ Richard Scott book, The Wickedest Wives. And it was good. We're up to chapter 7. So we got to continue the rest of the audio and finish it out. Oh, yes, I did mention the joint review of Bravo Black Entertainment, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Summer House Martha Vineyard with Auntie Momo on Monday, starting May 8th. Watch along will be on Sunday, starting May 7th for the 2 shows. Let's see what's going on here. Oh man, I ain't get Stormy versus Marie or the Weaving. Oh, Stormy versus Marie, they got a beef. Yeah, it's not toxic. It's a little shade, but it's not toxic. I'm so happy she gave us that pink lipstick. Oh, Tamba, Tamba Shimmy. All right, what else is going on? Shows I'm not reviewing. No official YouTube videos, but we can have a discussion on Discord. So if it's a scene or something on these shows that you said, Mizu, I want your input on, I want your thing, we got to do that Discord. It won't be no official YouTube review and everything. Johnson Cabaret, season 4, Bad Boy, Texas, College Shield, College Shield. Oh, child. College Shield Celebrity Edition season 2, and Black Ink Crew, New York and LA. I got no interest in seeing none of these shows. I mean, College Hill, like I said, the first season was good, but the second season, I'm not interested in seeing no freaking Ray J or Jocelyn. I'm just not. And the fact that she cutting up on the trailer, I also no, I don't got time for that. Yeah, I know she was trying to be on Bell Collector. That's how I said, what would be the beef? I know she had that interview with Carlos. Did they even mention about her wanting to be on Bell Collector or something? Because I was like, the reason why she wasn't on it because of the location, right? I said she could make it work. Yeah. Yeah. Iman, right? If he does get naked, she'll show his body or something. The only arcade I would like to look at. But other than that, I don't want to see it. I really want to see it. She lived too long. Yeah, cause I said gonna make it work. If y'all hear the tapping on the thing, it's the rain going on. Yeah, they talk about. Oh, they did talk about it. Okay, and I called BS. Chad, I saw that clip about her mom and her reason why she don't like Mel. I said, you know what? We don't got time for that. This is another Miss Wanda, and I don't got time for that lady. So I know when they had that tea time, I'll be rolling my eyes all on Miss Betty. I don't care. I know a lot of people might be like her. I don't really give a damn. I don't be like, even her own daughter was like, Mom, that's your reason I like her because she agreed with you. I was like, I was sitting here looking like mad confused. I was like, what? What is he talking about, Miss Betty? Whatever. Yep. So if y'all want to watch College Hill together, we can watch it on Discord, but I won't be doing it. She said she had already moved to Huntsville when she got the offer. Oh, she did get the offer. She moved. Shoot, move back. Rent the house. Shoot, figured what's her name? What's that girl name? Akeisha did it. That Keisha with the arms. I speak ABC better than you. I cut it in the lines better than you. Shoot, I went to private school. I did this, I did that, I did this, and I did that. Shoot. Oh, she was a coach. Okay. Scott Stormy up on the outrageous Scott level noise for the entertainment. Yeah, they're not entertaining at all for real. Exactly. She was a coach. I like, and I think LA gonna have Cat. I said we ain't see Cat on that screens for a while now, and that guy for Compton because it was Black Ink Crew Compton before, and I wonder if they would have all the original cast with Black Ink Crew Compton come back. Carlos said 1 minute she was too far, and now it's different. Yeah, Carlos always do something. He always say something different. Like he's always up and down with his freaking explanations. All right, let's stop the screen. Let's get into the summer house. Let's do that real quick, and then we get into the shows. Huh. Look at this melanin on our screen. Look at this melanin. Hold up, the Scots are a fun drinking game. Who gaslight the most? Had the most? How many shady side eyes will we get? Who will wear the suit? Ooh, chill or entertainment? Who will wear the suit? how many shady side eyes we'll get. Mm-hmm. Who gathers us the most, honestly, and the things of that nature. Exactly. So anyone who's interested and worried about what the Summer House Montevideo is, this is the cast of the upcoming season, and I just shared the trailer with y'all. So you can click on the link. And look good. Whoever painted this did a good job, whatever it was. Chad, never thought that was Randall for freaking all the my ass look at this picture. I said, "Oh, that's Randall. What's up, you?" But that's not him. Chad, you know Randall and Love You Is Wrong. Chad, I thought that was him, but that wasn't him. So we got Nick Arrington. Yeah, look like freaking weird as Waldo. You know. Nicholas Arrington. He from New York. Having been exposed to fashion at a very young age by his mother, Harlem Knight. Oh, Harlem Knight. He's Harlem. Nick Arrington is a sports brand manager with a flair of style and passion for running. He's not attending the hottest sporting event in New York City. When he's not, you can find him styling grooms for their weddings. What is he styling? Okay. As a self-proclaimed romantic, he loves hard and has high standards when it comes to dating. He insists that his future wife must be in shape and have a skincare routine that matches his own. Okay, so what's your routine? Okay. Then we get Jasmine Ellis Cooper. Let me see. Yeah, future wife. So what is his skincare routine? And he better be flawless in the face when we see him too. Child, when I'm saying that, talk about she got to match his skin routine. Okay. Jasmine Ellis Cooper, beautiful girl, from New York as well. Born in the Midwest and raised in Atlanta, Jasmine Ellis Cooper is a budding screenwriter. She has a polished and poised exterior, but is loved for her quirky humor. She met Jordan, Shanice, and Bria while they worked together as Playboy club buddies. Ooh, okay. Oh, what part of Playboy club buddies he was doing, girl? Ew. What is he doing? Upon moving to New York, Jasmine lived out for her car. Oh, she lived out her car with her best friend, Mariah, and after 6 months, moved into the apartment that she shared with Jason. Oh, okay. She recently married the love of her life, Silas, whom she met on Hinge. Jasmine excited to bring her friends to Martha's Vineyard, where Silas asked her to be his girlfriend the first time they went to the vineyard together. Oh, anything about Jasmine? Mm. That Jasmine, y'all. She was a Playboy company with some of her best friends. She lived in her car for 6 months before she moved in an apartment. Here goes Silas. Oh, child. He smelled weird, but okay, whatever. From New York, a first-generation Liberian American, Silas Cooper currently resides in New York with a hunger for success. He attends Ivy League schools and is a member of prestigious fraternities and organizations. How many of them you want a member of? Like, what you remember hopping? Silas worked in finance, and when he's not currently crunching numbers, he is an officer in the Army Reserve. Oh, child. You crunching numbers and you officer reserve? Mm-hmm. Always down for the good time. He has been a regular on the vineyard for the past 7 years. Oh, you just love going there, huh? Okay, what's over there? Silas is ready to thrive with his wife Jasmine as the new power couple while they go in on a shared house with their successful friends. Mm. The ladies are gorgeous. They are, right? So what you think about the people so far? Next, we got Jordan Emmanuel. Oh, from New York. Oh, there's everybody from New York. So where the sponsors really is at? Chill. Jordan Emanuel is an outgoing jack of all trades. After college, she poised for Playboy. I know that's right. In which she was the fourth Black Playmate of the Year and the very last. Oh, all right, that's accolades, girl. Brava, bravissimo. She runs a nonprofit, hosts a podcast, and a DJ. Oh, and she DJing. Oh, she doing a lot. All while working on a swim line. Okay, Jordan, you better do your act. You better get the incomes. Jordan is the life of the party who always down to try something new and involves herself in all the drama. Oh, girl, you do all that and then you want to be yourself in the drama? Okay, Jordan. She met Jasmine when they was Playboy club buddies and considers her sister cousin. Jordan is a witty, independent woman, who loves curating a vibe with music, fashion, and food. Ooh, see that Jordan gonna be giving something, huh? Massachusetts. Oh, so that's why. Okay, I wouldn't go for the dish. I won't go for dish. That's it. Oh, man. Oh, it's something bad over there. Child, give me the tea. Bria Fleming. Okay, Bria. Oh, she look like a country girl, but we'll see what she's doing. Bria for Germany. All right, Germany. Fly for overseas. Fashion entrepreneur Bria Fleming loves the finer things in life and despite what people believe, works hard to maintain the lifestyle for which she accustomed. After her boyfriend swept her off her feet at the Cannes Music Festival. Ooh, Cannes. I think it's Cannes. You know how that goes. It's Cannes Music Festival. Bria recently moved from New York City to Germany where he resides. Oh, you moved overseas to be with your man. Okay. She was in Europe last summer and missed out on a share house. So she vowed to have the time of her life at Martha's Vineyard this summer with her best friend Shanice in the group. Ooh, okay, what y'all say about that? Oh, the water's too cold for me. Okay. Oh, look at Shanice. Shanice Henderson. Phoenix, Arizona. As the quintessential party girl. Okay, quintessential party girl. Shanice Henderson loves to have fun and knows the hottest spots in town. Okay, she's very close with Bria, and they were Playboy buddies together back in the day, along with Jordan and Jasmine. Oh, y'all better do it. She has extremely high standards when it comes to dating. Men must be tall and athletic, while she's healing from her last relationship and working through attachment issues. All that stuff you said was mostly physical. What's the other things you need? What's the other standards? And you got attachment issues? Okay, girl, you better be too. Okay. Shanice is ready to meet her future husband this summer. Who, in his house? You don't know you gonna get that in the house. Amir Last Cast. This is what I thought it was Vandal, but it's not Vandal. Austin, Texas. Ooh, I think about area. A Texas native and up-and-coming real estate tycoon. Amir Lancaster is looking forward to spending his first summer on Martha's Vineyard surrounded by Black culture. Amir is biracial with Black and Lebanese roots. Mm. He was raised by his Lebanese family and is on a mission to connect with his African American heritage. Mm. Mm. When Nick invited him out to Martha's Vineyard, he jumped on the opportunity. With a dating life full of different flavors of the week. Oh, so you opportunist. Okay. Amir is ready to put in the work and find a once worth bringing home to his mom, with whom he is extremely close. Mm. All right, Amir. You seem like you're going to get. Okay. That's a lot going on with his figure biography, but okay, we'll see. Jason Likes. Okay, Jason Like. What's going on? Nice man. From New York. When he's not serving celebrities' clients as a senior flight attendant for one of the top airlines, So what the top airlines do you celebrity seeing flight Clinton on? What top airlines is he a celebrity seeing flight attendant? Jason Light is preoccupied with dancing, socializing, and being the life of the party. He is an entrepreneur with projects such as skincare and beard oils. Oh, okay. Nick, you better get the skincare from Jason. Born and raised in Chicago, he has a vigorous work ethic and knows how to put on his game face on and not let trauma define him. Oh, what trauma you was defined? What trauma? Jason is very close to Jasmine as they were roommates when she met Silas. While he tends to be a counselor for his friends group, he also finds himself at the center of the drama. So you be a counselor and a center? Come on now, that's not a good match. You can be a counselor and a center of the drama. What's the hell? Oh, well, nah, you don't tell that. That's what I'm saying. Chill. Amir gonna have a lot of drama. You don't tell that. Oh, well, and now we got to figure Jason Light, who's a counselor and the center of drama. Child, you can't do that. That's oxymoron. You can't be the counselor and the center. You're supposed to keep the peace, not create the drama. Does he do Delta charter flights? That's all I know. What top airlines he a celebrity flight attendant for? They can't learn what not to do. Exactly. Oh, we got Preston. That's all I cast. Preston's for Washington, D.C. An attorney by day and a social butterfly by night. Ooh, different. Preston Mitchum truly makes time for it all. As a former prom king. Oh, so that's going to be your figure accolade. You're a prom king? Okay. He has an extensive resume that doesn't end an attorney. He is an activist and an adjunct professor and has appeared in cable news shows as a contributor. He also been published across countless media outlets for his political and legal expertise. Oh, okay. Preston has been to the vineyard and considers it as one of the most amazing and beautiful places that he ever seen. Although he will miss Donald, his partner for 2 years, he excited to spend the summer on vineyard with Jasmine and his beloved fraternity brother Silas. Oh, okay. I'll take Preston. I think it's the last one. Reed Thomas. All right. Summer Marie Thomas. For Los Angeles, California. Summer Marie Thomas is that's not the last one. Summer Marie Thomas is a force to be reckoned with, and when she walks in the room, all heads turn. Okay, I don't see it from this picture, but I guess. Okay, I guess. Okay. Must be the confidence. I'm not hating. She's a beautiful woman. I'm being funny, y'all. But not for that picture. She comes from a Jamaican family, but was raised in Pasadena, California. Summer's love of writing brought her to Sundance in 2018 when she met Jasmine, and the two have been best friends ever since. As Summer pursues a career in screenwriting, she is currently a production coordinator for the boutique production company in Los Angeles while she films and pitches out her first script. She's on vacation and is looking forward to experiencing the Black excellence of the vineyard for the first time. Okay, Summer Marie. Alex Tyree. Hey, Dominique. How you doing, boo? He's going to creep this way. Yes. How you doing, hon? And let me see this last one. Yeah, this is the last one. Alex Tyree. Oh, they didn't tell him where he's from. Oh, that's messed up. An artist, creative director, and music creator, Alex Tyree is all about enjoying life and credits his success to his daily disciplines of journaling and meditation. He and Jasmine are friends from their days as creators in the Brooklyn Circle and his fraternity brother with Nick. As a preacher's kid, that explains it. Alex grew up in a religiously sheltered environment, which led him to explore beyond those bounds at a later age. He's now looking to be as real as he can with a romantic partner. To him, looks are not everything, and he craves a deep connection. Okay, Alex Tyree, we see you. We see you. All right, so a little more about the Martha's Vineyard Summer House. Fresh off their summer wedding, Jasmine, New York, and Silas, New York, Cooper have invited a group of friends, some old and some new, to vacation with them in Martha's Vineyard and are now trying to figure things out in a house full of hot, successful urban professionals. Yes, a beautiful cast. Amir Lancaster, Austin, new to Martha's Vineyard and looking to learn about its Black history and connects to his roots for a housemate. All right, I don't know how much you try to look for his Black history, but I guess we're going to see. Whew. Jordan Emmanuel, New York, has been friends with Jasmine since their Playboy bunny days and still loves to have a good time with her. Maybe too good of a time for Silas' taste. Ooh, child. Silas and Jordan and Jasmine, what you going to do? Preston Mitchum. They just love saying his whole name, huh? Preston Mitchum. So I'm saying they say everybody's phone name. A Black queer activist who likes to speak his mind about a variety of things and excited to spend his fraternity brother Silas in a group. Spend time, okay? Fashionisha Bria, Germany, is a new relationship despite being surrounded by eligible men. But when she brings a different kind of house guest to the rental, her friends are sorely tested. Oh, who she gonna be bringing? Okay. Alex Tyree, New York, who lives a life of attention without drinking and tries to persuade his friends to do the same, is juggling the advances of a housemate. Who advances? Okay. Quintessential party girl Shanice is ready to turn up this summer, but when she finds out someone in the house is spreading rumors about her past, things go left. Oh, girl, what past? Oh, child. I'm well. I'm doing good. I'm excited to do reviews and everything. And keep it cool about this freaking raining on the weekend. Is he broke? Child, I'm trying to figure out who. Alex is broke. That's what I'm saying. Alex Tyree, I want to know what's going on. Oh, I want to know what past about Shanice going to be brought up. Jason is a counselor of the group, but also finds himself sitting on drama. Like I said, Jason you too much. You can't be a counselor and be sitting on drama. What's wrong with you? Discovering Martha's Vineyard for the first time, Summer Marie Thomas intends to have the best possible time while getting her flirt on. I know that's right. Nick Amerton, a self-proclaimed style savant a self-proclaimed style savant who has an outfit ready for every outing, competes with Amir for the housemate affection. So Nick and Amir is competing for somebody's affection. Okay. Oh, Amir's the one with the freaking biracial thing. Okay. Mariah Torres met Jasmine in college and also close with several members of the group. She's looking forward to spending summer with her friends, but things became heated in the house after the argument gets out of hand. Ooh, what's arguments? So if you want to watch Summer House, it's both on Peacock and on Bravo's app. And also on Bravo TV on the shows. So that's the cast of Martha's Vineyard. So it's an all-black cast. And until moment now, we'll be reviewing it. Hope it's good. That's the cast, y'all. So there you go. One last one. Oh, he don't have a job? Hey, Auntie Mama Boo, how you doing? All right, that's the. Oh, he don't have a job. Listen. Oh no, Alex Tyree. That's why they ain't have his freaking way he's fumming up the either. So I said, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Let's put a ring on it first. Wait. All right, put the ring on. It's not really much to say. I'm just gonna briefly talk about some things. So remember last time, Vicky and Catherine, Alex might be pulling a Milan or College Hill TV names. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's crazy how we all get on top. Alex Tyree. Chill. So we ended with last time we talked about Catherine and Vicky. Catherine had that big blowout when Vicky said that he wants Catherine to miss him. Like we need to have spent some time apart to miss each other. And she said, I can't stand you because I don't know why you say all that because I know I give you some space and you don't want to give me no space, but you don't want to give me space because I'm doing all the stuff for you and your nephews and your son and everything. And I do a lot. And I moved over there from Atlanta. Where they moved from? She moved wherever she from to come to Atlanta to stay with him and stay in this house with him and his family. And she doing a lot. So she said, no, I'm not buying that. You saying that I'm smothering you and you know what kind of situation I'm in. I understand because it's like, and that's why I say, don't move to move in with someone, especially they go move into someone who with their family. Now we're all thinking that he had his own place and you had your own place together. And come to find out, he's staying with his parents and his sister, and sometimes his brother stops by. So I was like, okay. And then she take care sometimes the son, and then niece and nephew because his sister got kids and everything, taking them to school and stuff like that. And she trying to start her business again. Start her business. I think her business. Well, she do hair, something like that. Her business, while she's in a new state, and do all that stuff like that, and start over. And then share the car, so she can't do so much. So I understand why she may feel like it's slighted that, okay, now you're trying to make it feel like I'm just on you 24/7. No, you have your space. Or stuff like that. One thing about it, I think they wanted to show her that she go from 0 to 100 real quick, and she just snaps that quickly. And she realized that later on on the next episode, that she might have to calm down a little bit. But I also don't want to feel like that it was only on her fault. I don't feel like Vicky was doing something to make her feel that type of way, and know that's not the reality of it all. Because I do feel like I said, yes, she came here, moved over here with you, and was dumped all the responsibilities. So what I think Dr. Stacy said, that what I think was a good idea, I think you need to sit down with the family and something, find a schedule or something like that. That leaves room for Catherine to do her own, so she won't be too involved. So say some room for her with everything, whatever she got to do, with all the stuff you got to do, all her responsibilities, and leave room for herself. Because at the end of the day, that's much because she's in a partnership and she want to make things work. She does have to do things for her own. And have on identity and not to be smothered. So y'all won't be feeling y'all all up on each other and not missing each other. So I think she need to have her own me time. And I think that he agreed to that he could just do that. I said yes. Because I try to make it feel like he tried to make it feel like Catherine was all freaking deluge and crazy. And I said I don't think she was all that. But she did blew up hard and fast. So Kat said she was on a second date with Marcus, and then Vicky said he going on a third date with Sheila. So this time, at that time, I like this kind of episode. Even though they were discussing much about it in the council session, which I feel like they should have, because I think some people didn't do their assignment correctly, especially Zay, who was so bored and watching Jasmine and her dates. And Jasmine didn't even consider, it didn't even care to look at his direction because she was so focused on a date that was important in the assignment. Because they all had all 6 of them going on dates at the same time, at the same location as their partner. So Jasmine and Zay went to like a restaurant. Joy and Joshua went to the workouts, and Catherine and Ricky went to bowling. And Ricky was bothered and was focused on Catherine's date, while Catherine's day Marcus was like touching feelings, giving her compliments, and doing a lot of things. And I think he was a chocolate fine man. And he's like well put off, investment banker. He got some things going for him. So and he just ready to have a queen by his side, like he said. And he likes Catherine, Catherine also like that. He ready to show her the stuff that she missing, like the affection, the love, the intimacy, all that stuff that she misses that Vicky's not giving. And you know what? I'm upset. Also, kind of like upset that kind of pushed past that freaking baby mama thing, because I don't know if can it something be more to that situation, because you know how they kind of like talked about it a little bit, and then they moved on to something else. I said it's something more like y'all was doing something. Now it came to seem like they was good best friends and nothing's going on, but is it though? But I don't know. I just feel like they just pushed past that, and I don't know if they're going to even visit that again or not, or something. Because I do feel like Catherine and Vicky and that baby mama need to sit down and have a common agreement of things, and so she won't feel type of way that you might be doing more. Because maybe her ex-boyfriend, who we find out that he was a figure 30-something years old, trying to go on for a 20-something year old, had the same similar situation that she was in with Vicky. And he didn't handle that situation correctly. So I'm just figuring out what's going on with this baby mama thing, and everything's all peaches and cream, and you not sleeping around on it like that. Okay, I just want to know. I mean, I ain't the only one. But yeah, Vicky was focused so much on what Catherine was doing, because he said, "Oh, Marcus was touching feelings. He was doing too much," and she was trying to give him advice and say, "We want to feel like appreciated. We want to feel valued. We want to feel like you." Want us, and you gotta say things, you gotta do things like that. You gotta make sure. So this time, Sheila is trying to give Vicky a lot of advice on how to woo a woman. After the time, I said, "Damn, you been with this guy for 10 years. You don't know how to do shit." That's chill. Come on, get it together, Vicky. So he was focused so much on her dates, a lot on her dates, and it's going inside the question. Oh, I don't know. This is Vicky and Catherine. We'll talk about them right now. And later on, they had a session with Dr. Stacy, and basically, she just said her upbringing, because they also had to sit down with their family. That was the next episode. I'm jumping around, so they had to sit down with their family, and Catherine had to sit down with her father and grandma, and they realized that her upbringing, she didn't even met her father until she was 14 years old, and she felt like her mom and dad didn't really. They raised her as like a child. They put her like she felt like she was raised as a child. She was more of like a person, adult, who was in the middle of things. And she even her father to 14 years old, so the bond and friendship was not there as much. Compared to her mom, they had a motherly figure. So motherly instincts or nurturing side of her. And because, her mom had, she was a teenager, so she maybe didn't have the tools to raise Catherine the way Catherine feel like she should be raised. And everything, that's how it is. The young and they don't know they was a child themselves and had to grow up fast to raise a kid, and they wasn't probably ready to raise a kid. So it was like a lot going on. So because she has that, she has a fiery side from her mom, and then other stuff that maybe affect her how she relates to her relationship with Ricky. So at times she does go 0 to 100 when she should take it calmly. And but I was like, sometimes all arguments don't need to take it to 0 to 100. Sometimes you can have the same conversation if both parties have a clear mindset. You can get things better than having that argument. It'll always get to that point. So when Catherine and Vicky had to sit down with Dr. Stacy, they would say, explain something. She said, if I knew I was going to take it there, and I know if something could not be that deep, and I know it will be more if we will have an argument. If I take it there, then I would tell Vicky that I need a space. Let's table this. Move on. Now, Vicky felt like he needed to get his word out. He needed to say it. And everything. When he got something to say, he got something to say. I said, so Dr. Stacy advised him, like, if you got something to say and you want to say it, and you have issues with expressing yourself in the past, because you got to feel, you got to bring up more, write it down. Then later on, when you talk about it, you should just read it out to her and let her know, because she wants to know how you feel about things. Because everything you keep saying is cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Everything's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I was saying, so everything is cool, so why are we here? Everything is not cool. So why are we here? So I just feel like, no, everything's not cool. How do you feel? I want to know that. I want to know that. I want to know that. Tell me, I want to know that. I know I got that one. So, yeah, tell me. So, yeah, and I do agree that, like somebody said, they need some time. Let's calm down. I know I'm gonna take it there. So let me calm down. Let's table this. We can talk about it next month when I'm in a better headspace. You will get more when you both have a better headspace than one person will try to get it off and try to come on and get angry or something like that. And you're not getting anywhere. So I do understand that. It's time to play some things when you want to approach things and talk about things, your partner and your partner. Especially when you know you're going on one. So you want to take it out the person and say the wrong things. So it's time to recoup. And like Ricky, like Dr. Stacey said, Ricky, just write it down. And ain't going anywhere. Like you feel like you just think that she was going to flip under the rug. And I don't think she is flipping under the rug. I just feel like she just want to calm down before she take it to 100 real quick with you. So, but I also feel like I say, okay, it's not on her side. Because I think one thing Ricky got to work on more as well. He need to work on more communicative, expressive things, and say things. Y'all been too much of a friend. Come on, as y'all at this point, or y'all just being friends in that relationship. Is y'all on your course in this relationship? Did y'all messed up by even trying to work on this relationship instead of being friends? All right, that's it. Anything else about Ricky and Captain y'all want to say? Y'all put it down in the chat section. Move on to Joya and Jasha. Like I said, these two couples, I don't feel like they have much issues, but I do feel like the main issue they have is the timeline and have a common ground with their timeline and not feel too pressured to rush. Now, I do feel like if Joya wanted a baby, that's her right and everything, but will you be okay if it doesn't happen? Now, she did mention in the episode that she feel like, no, she won't be okay. She needs to have the extra child. So she knows that he will want her no matter what. But she will not feel complete and she will not feel happy if she doesn't have that second child. So, but I would say, okay, but that's something that he expressed to him. Because if that's just a finite thing that you need to have this, and even though it might not happen, you want him. And that's the couple that was getting together since children. Yeah, I think this was a couple of Captain Ricky was a friend. They was friends for a while. And they started me back. They was friends for 10 years. And they just now get a relationship. I think last year. So I think that was a couple. Oh, that's a couple that was looking at since. Yeah, I think it was. And they put a stop to it and it came back. Because that's what it was. And I think Ricky and Kathy should just maybe be friends. Because y'all were friends for this way a long ass time. Yeah, that's a couple. They knew each other for that long time. She was saying editing messed up what was happening. Oh, what she was saying? Tell me. Because they know we follow these people. I don't know what they be saying, but outside of the show. And sometimes they give us details that I probably missed. So what she was saying? So Joy, I would say, Joy, you got to speak that suggestion because at the end of the day, if it doesn't happen and you're not gonna be happy, you're gonna be resentful. We don't want resentment. So I feel like you need to make that clear. And if Josh is not the person you need to know that head on early on, because he want to be with you no matter what. And I think he really do love Joya, but he just feeling this pressure going on of having a baby and stuff like that. The timeline. Now he said 3 or 4 years in further. She went like within 1 or 2 years. So I mean, can you do like 2 and 2.5 years? That's a medium. And let's see how it goes. If you put a ring on it, work on it, pretty soon, maybe in a year or 2, we gonna find out Joy is pregnant. So that's what it is. Anything else about them? No, I don't think really much to say. Now we do notice that when Joey was talking about her date with what was the Luther, right? And they had so much in common, and she was explaining it, and she was talking about it. Joshua had a visual reaction. Now he was deflecting, make a joke, just like what Zay was doing last time when Jasmine talked about her date and Zay was like making fun. And I said, y'all deflecting because y'all feeling something, but y'all want to make a joke, a comedy about that, and not expressing how you really feel about what they're expressing about their dates. So he was like, oh, well, Luther, oh, God, it's amazing. I said, why are you doing all that? Because I know they was laughing and being funny because he would be a comical. But I would say even under that comedy, it was so something that he was feeling something in that moment. So what you were feeling, Jasha, that you feel so threatened about Luther? Oh, thank you, boo. I'll read it in a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay, Catherine. I'll read it in a minute. Okay, Catherine, I see you. And she said, y'all better stop editing thing. Y'all want to get the. All right, so explain it to us. Chill, you got a lot to say. All right, boom. Now, when you thought about all right, boom, you were trying to make the scene something. All right, boom. So she said, Vicky and I met in 2012. I met my dad when I was 14, but it wasn't until I moved to Atlanta that we started a relationship, which is when me and Ricky started dating. If they stopped trying to edit out the truth, y'all could better understand our relationship. Oh. Yeah, I think I remember she did say she didn't start on her relationship with Ricky until they moved to Atlanta because they were friends for a while. And then they just now starting to get in a relationship like a year or two ago. I mean, I don't know if there's not so much about editing. I think it's so much about y'all not saying this freaking clear thing. I mean, y'all can speak on it a little bit more because you the one who introduced us to us and say it. So make it clear. So yeah, he had a visual reaction about her. She said, "He's like, oh my god, salute that." I say, so you got a lot to say. What about it, Joshua? Say so. What you feel? And I feel like you didn't go deeper in how you feel about that because he was being very comical. And I hate that when y'all have issues with another guy doing something well, or y'all may feel like it's less than man. Because I don't know why he was saying doing all that. Because I don't know, he felt like Luther was not a man or something. In quotes. Because he likes flamingos and he paints and he liked a lot of the same things that Joya likes. And they never met each other and they ordered the same thing when I was saying to each other. They ordered the same drink when I was saying to each other. They had the same passions about things and everything. And he just felt some way about that. So it's either you threatened or you felt like Luther was not a man in your eyes. So you was clowning him. Which I'm trying to figure out what was it. I don't know if y'all saw the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Because I don't think he was doing the most. I said, okay, this is the first time he ever had a reaction to one of her dates before. So I was like, explains. And Jasmine Zane, let's get to that. These people. I don't know. Because Jasmine family, and I think she said like her family, Jasmine family said like she's controlling. I know that Zay said that she's controlling. She may have a controlling nature, but I think part of that controlling nature is part of her personality and part of what he was doing. Because, but then again, the mother said that when you out together and you having party events and everything, y'all in the same room, you don't enjoy yourself because you don't focus on so much on what Zay is doing. I said, if you got to babysit what your man is doing too much, or you got to babysit what your wife is doing too much and everything in the party events and they can't take care of themselves, why are you with them? Because I ain't asked to be a babysitter. If I wanted to, I could just put my number in the freaking ads and call me a babysitter. Not for no grown ass adults. Now, granted, you shouldn't have them supposed to be wilding out, but at the same time, and be watching like a hawk, like in sky, and flew by a plane. Like, we don't got all that. So to do all that, girl, I think part of it is he's doing. And we gotta have the drink limit, all that stuff, so he won't turn into Loki, which I said that's dusty. All that stuff is what we're doing. So he said something disrespectful when his date Nia came. This is the time they were all supposed to go to stay at the same time at the same location. He said, "No disrespect for my woman, but you were very beautiful," right in front of Jasmine. And I said, "Oh, why you would say that?" And he knew he said he knew that was wrong, but he said it anyway. I said, "Can you got diamond in the mouth?" Like, I don't like when people know they know they was wrong for saying it, but they still say it anyway because they still want to say it. I said, "You just like to hear yourself to say it, huh?" Because that's messed up. You had to say that in front of her face, and that was disrespectful. So, but then again, Jasmine said she don't know how she gonna handle herself when she see him in the same room. But I said, Jasmine, you handle yourself real well because when you was on your date with Sean, and I feel like Sean was a good date for her too, because they had a lot of things in common. They spoke, they collected energy, and she not once focused on what Zay was doing, not once. But Zay, on the other hand, could keep his eyes off of Jasmine and that dude date. Now he kept talking to her. She said, "I'm tracking to you. I'm tracking to you." I don't know what's like that. What's out there? And he just like, uh, yeah, yeah. So I said, "Can you focus on your date?" Yeah, and I was dying. I was feel something. I was like, I'm right here. Like she's like, I know she's over there. And then she said, "Oh, she's over there." He said, "Oh, her name her name's Jasmine." I said, "And you gonna check me? Okay, I know what's her name. And do you know something?" Because if you want to be over there, you should be over there or something. Because you on a date with me. Like, focus. But whatever. But when they had a group session with Dr. Stacy, none of them really go deep into their dates and they say much. I mean, I know that Joy has mentioned that how Brittany was doing on the twerking and all this like that. And I think Joy felt like Joshua should have did more. And I said, what do you want him to do? He can't control her body. He can't control what she's doing. And y'all was working out. Y'all was in the workout session. So what you expecting him to do? Stay there and be like a mannequin? You want to be standing like a mannequin? Like, what do you want him to do? So I don't feel like it wasn't his responsibility to tame Brittany when Brittany was doing the most. When she saw you walk in, you knew she turned up when she saw you walking in. It wasn't him responsibility to make her just do what she had to do. No. So that was too much. Well, like you want to stand and be a man like in a workout? No, you work out. Sometimes you touch each other. You want to train. She's like, "It's like you want to be personal trainer." I would say, "And you working out." You act like I was thinking violent his dick or something like that. You act like I'm on his face or something. If you want me to do that, I'll do that. Chill. So that's like, oh, all over the eat the box or something like that. Girl, you act like I was doing all that. You act like I was driving it behind like I was a freaking carnival. Like I was freaking Chance the Rapper with that girl in the freaking video. You think I act like I was doing all that? I wasn't doing all that. So that's that. So Zay told Jasmine at this capsule session, "Oh, you're not the problem." And everybody said, "Oh, look at Zay being taking a step up." I said, "I know." He said that for production, but he knows. He knows. He's whatever. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think it's much. Anything else you want to discuss about these people? I think that was the major things about each one of these couples. I just feel like what Jay and Joshua is about the timeline and getting that together. Because if they get that together, then everything else will. And I think she needs to share about her resentment if she doesn't have this child. These two about communicating and working through their past and stuff like that, and figure out this little situation. Y'all need to get out and have your own place soon. If y'all gonna put a ring on it, whatever. But I feel like I need to work in this process. If you put a ring on it, whatever. You don't put a ring on it, move out, Catherine. Have your own, girl. Yeah, this season is good. I ain't gonna front. This season is good. And these two, I don't know. It's a lot going on with this thing, and I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like Jasmine and Zay should be together. I don't. Like I feel like this couple should work out. I think they will say yes at the end. They okay if they work out a lot of the situation about the liver situation and everything, because I feel like it's too much stress going on. And I think she needs to have her own place, have her own car, stuff like that, farm business, stuff like that. If they could work some of this stuff out, maybe. But then again, he's not really chauvinistic anyway. So I don't know. I will put them on maybe. I think they would be okay. Jasmine say, I don't know. I feel like they would say okay for the sake of it to be say okay over there because she don't want to start over. That's what I would say. What's your predictions? Other than that, let's move on to the cues. And I also like the season because Dr. Stacy calls everyone out. She not male identified or woman. She calls everyone out and they bullcrap and she sees it. And I like her approach. She's very direct and calls you out. And she ain't gonna let you fly by. When Catherine did that, even though I feel like Ricky was doing a little slight gaslighting to me. I feel like that Catherine wasn't letting him be him and be all on him. And I said, nah. I felt like Ricky, you was playing out for the cameras, but Catherine did blow up. But I feel like part of it was his fault as well. Oh, this rain, come on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you hear that? You hear that, man, y'all? I like accused. So we got Jiro's story. So Jiro refused a plea deal. The state was giving him numerous plea deals offer, and he kept denying every one of them. He said, nope. No, it's the rain. No, the rain is going hard today. It's been raining all weekend in New York. I thought it was popcorn. I don't want some popcorn. Yes, it's the rain. It's been raining all weekend in New York. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. New York said, I'm crying today. April is like playing with y'all. April said she was distraught. April said, I had a bad breakup this whole weekend and I had to cry it out. And I was like, you want somebody to love a secretary, right? Mm-hmm, April, I hear that. So, accused. So Jiro was freaking. He denied every plea deal. He said, nope, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. So they say, you get mandatory freaking. You get mandatory jail time. Do you understand that? He said he understands it. He understands it, but he don't want a plea deal. We got to find out later on why he didn't want the plea deal when I'm get to that one. But you find out later on why he didn't want it. So he had a funeral for his mom. Mom passed away. He was a caregiver. So he had a brother named Oji-san. And his brother he didn't have much speech. And he needed to be taken care of most of the time. So the mom was most of the caregiver before she passed away. Oji-san. So it was a lot going on. And, Jiro was doing his thing and traveling his kids and all that stuff, his marriage and all like that. So he didn't have much focus to be there for his brother as much as mom was there. And it's a lot. So they have him staying at the facility, who specialize in taking care of patients like that. And when Jiro was walking his brother Oji-san to his room, he did this guy say, Did you tell him? Did you tell him? Did you tell him? Did you tell him? I said, what the hell? What he didn't tell him about? I said, why are you so abrasive with it? So who's that? Got in his room and everything. He had his tablet because his niece gave him a tablet. And so you can look at the pictures of his mom and everything. And it was cute. Get there. And while he was undressing him, he saw like a bruise on his arm. So he was trying to figure out what this abuse coming from, like what's going on. And he kind of found out later on that guy who kept saying, what did you tell him? one of the counselors or whatever the persons in the thing, the specialist, whoever the worker, he was there saying that him and this guy have like a freaking Kip. His name was Kip. We'll call him Kip. Him and Kip had this little thing going on, but it's like bothering him and stuff like that. It's altercation or something like that. So I said, oh, you didn't watch this Kip going on. Okay, got abusing the arm and nobody saying nothing. Like, how you did not know that? All that stuff. So at the same time, we get Jiro. He's working in a sports entertainment, sports management, whatever, a team. And one of the players just said something like crazy about crooked and you crooked or you crippled or something like that. And he made it like a gesture. So that was an insensitive topic and it was aired. So he had to do damage control and let everybody know about that. They have, the sports world. Sometimes you do something crazy, they get on you, top 10, and fine you or whatever. So they would do all that extra stuff. And he had to do damage control. And he had to tell the guy he needs to go to sensitive trade. And that guy was being a douchebag because he knew that he was valued as a player. They needed him more than he needs the team. So he knows that. So he being cocky with it. And I said, that's why I like when y'all put too much emphasis on the player and make them feel so important in their team that they can do whatever they want and say whatever they want and no consequences because you value what he brings to the thing or whatever else like that because you money hungry. That's on y'all. So when he's a problematic, then you want somebody else to take the fall. Nah, you deal with it. So the guy wasn't doing training and he went off on thinking the guy. Or so he needed to do something. So now the team, the freaking boss, the lady was trying to put him on freaking what's his name? Indefinite leave of absence. Gave him indefinite leave of absence for the time being. Because the guy felt like he berated him in front of the team and he was insensitive and he wanted him to go to insensitive training. And I said, oh, so you would be smart with it. Okay, whatever, the guy. And I said, that lady, you doing too much. You said, okay, so he was a value person, then you going to cut him off because you display your value so much. Whatever. So then we get Jiro brother, Oji-san, fell down some stairs. So I said, what are y'all doing in the facility? He fell down the stairs. Like, anybody watching him in his floor? Like, how he fell down? So he fell down the stairs. So the brother's getting angry. He said, what's going on? Like, what happened? Did you, wasn't paying attention? And you was on something, you slipped and fall? Did somebody push you? And Oji-san was kind of leaning towards that something happened to him. But, his speech can't be that much thrown out. So he kept saying his tablet's missing. So looking for it, his tablet's not there. So Jiro's thinking that Kip guy did it. And he going his barge in the room now. He ain't supposed to do that. But he barged in Kip room and tried to look for the tablet. He said, I know you got my brother's tablet and everything. What's my brother's tablet? The guy said, my room, my property, my room, my property, my room. Get out my room. So the counselor, whatever that guy is, the worker, he came and he said, you can't be in here. And all that sort of yada, yada, yada. So Jiro was talking to the freaking head therapist, whatever, in the facility, and trying to talk to him. It's like, listen, this person he after my brother, and then they looking at him like he's crazy, like he's delusional, and all that stuff like that. And I said, oh, no, we're going to have this. No, we ain't doing this, because this is not the dating story, because we ain't going back to that dating story when they didn't want to believe that teenager, when that lady was doing all that stuff like that, and she actually was doing this stuff, but they didn't want to believe him because he was a teenager. So we ain't going to have this. So now you try to say I'm delusional crazy, and I have delusional fantasies about Kip hurting my brother. Which y'all know it was some altercation. Then the counselor's like, well, I ain't say that. I seen it. No, you did tell him that it was an altercation between these two good people. So now you're trying to sit here and act like you didn't see that because you didn't tell him. Good boy, get out of our face. Get out of our face. So they see that he was being angry and she wrote like a thing to the doors that he had to lose fantasies and he could get violent and I'm afraid he could get violent and everything like that. So that's that. So at this point, he was very obsessed. Because now he don't have a job right now. So he's very obsessed with what's happening to his brother at the facility. So he tried to search. Now he paid to get some record of Kip. They sent him records that is search the dial and all that stuff. They couldn't handle anything on it. It was clean. But I said the only thing could be that is that if he has a record, but it's like sealed his record, so it can't be shown to the public. So then he was coming at his wife, Sarah. Coming at his wife, Sarah, and trying to ask Sarah to jeopardize her job by searching the sealed documents. I said, oh, no. What we're not going to do, we're not going to do. You lost your job right now, temporarily, whatever. Oh, indefinitely leave absence until they asked. It was his system of training and giving public speech, whatever he got to say. All that sort of that. But you want your wife to lose her job? So y'all both have no income in the household? Jero, you doing the most. Now, I understand that his state of mind, that he feel for his brother and everything, but at this point in Jero, I was like, Jero, you doing the most now. I understand it, but you need to calm your ass down because you doing too much. And why are you so hell-bent on? Because he said when he was growing up, he always wanted to please everyone. He always do what everybody wanted and everything like that. So, it made everybody else happy, but not his own. I said, that's so forth. You should be doing all that. But okay, whatever. So, and, this is an Asian family, so, there's background story. Sometimes, they do have to please and all that stuff like that. And, so he was being irate. He was going off. He was being yelling. Woke the daughter up. She's like, why are you yelling and everything? And I would say, yeah, because your freaking father's being freaking loud and degrading his wife because she don't want to jeopardize her job, but searching to seal records for his brother and the thing where she could get disbarred. And I say, you don't care about that, huh? So after he said all his speech, all said is done, she said, okay, whatever. All right. I understand. So she searched through the cryptic thing so she won't get searched back to her. So she found out and realized that, yes, he has a record. He was aggravated assault, yada, kept there. So why he in that facility? So... yeah, after a while, he apologized. I said, you better apologize to you doing the most. Okay, he apologized to his wife, Sarah, and after she gave him help him, everything. So then, he went to the head therapist at the facility, and they come to find out the tablet was in the freaking kid room. It wasn't his room, and they didn't want to believe her. It wasn't his room, and they found out they had to transfer him out the facility because he's not there anymore because he violated his conditions of his parole, whatever that was, probation. So they had to transfer him out to another facility because he ain't supposed to steal and be allowed to want like that from anybody on the property. So they had to transfer him. And they asked Jero, do you want to open a formal investigation? I say you want to open a formal investigation when he been telling you all this long time this was going on. And y'all didn't want to believe him because y'all feel like, what? His emotional state? He just keep figuring out that his brother's getting hurt in his facility and nobody seems to really freaking know what's going on. But yeah, you're coming down on me when I'm freaking being upset about it. So he wanted to give Oji-san, his brother, some snacks and everything because he promised the lady at his freaking job that he was going to be at the flight and everything, and he will go to the training and all that stuff to get his job back. So he said he would do it. So the wife said, I would do it. He eventually still ended up doing it, and he was going to do that before he goes to take his flight. So the lady said the visit hours will start at 7 o'clock. He said, she said, it all starts 7 o'clock. So after a while, she said, you know what? Whatever. Here, sign this thing. Go ahead, put it in the refrigerator because he has some snacks and he needed to put in thing to put it in the refrigerator. So he came in there and saw his room and he saw his freaking brother all tied up, hurting and moaning and hurting. I said, what the hell's going on here? Like, what's going on in this facility? Now, we don't know what happened, but all we see that he's tied up and he's freaking hurt. So he said he gonna get him out of there. I said, ooh, he ain't supposed to do it that way. But he wanted to get him out of there. And then we saw the freaking worker come in, and then Jero banged the worker on the wall, banged him out, and then passed him out. I said, "What the thing? Did you kill the unalive guy? Like, what happened? I know you're upset, but you had to do all that. So, laid him out, passed out, and took Ochi-san home. So, the wife had the daughters like that. His daughters was looking at Ochi-san. He was hurt and they was crying and everything. The police officers came to the door. They had to call the police because you're supposed to take no freaking person out the facility without their knowledge and everything. And you kind of like also hurt someone at the facility. So he assaulted and abducted someone. That's what he did. So I said, oh, child. And then on to find out, Oji-san that kind of drowned in the pool. I said, what the hell happened that fast? Because, you know, the wife and the one, Jiro went to the freaking door to talk to the police. And they had the niece, the daughters looking at the Oji-san because he was just supposed to be sitting down. All of a sudden, he went in the pool and he just drowned in the pool. So now they have to arrest him because, you know, he negligence and all the type of the assaulted and abducted. I said, oh no, Jiro got no luck. So then the case on, he didn't make the fight to save his job. So at this moment, so we don't know what's going on from that. He didn't make the flight. She was calling. He said, I'm sorry, I got to talk to you. That's the time the police at the door. That's that. So the last scene, it was about why he didn't accept the plea there. And because the wife asked the lawyer to go like a recess because she could see the Jiro's faces and he could say it was not working in Jiro's favor. Because at this point, yes, everything that was said and done, yes, Jiro, you don't really have a case as much. Because I don't know how you're going to spin this to go in your favor. So the lawyer asks us one pertinent question. Why do you not accept the plea deal? And he said he did not accept the plea deal because he said if he accepted the plea deal, that would deny his efforts of take legal guardianship of his brother. And he explains why, and he felt like his mom was the caregiver, and that he felt like he should have did that in the first place, but he was too scared and not realize he thought it would be too much to handle and everything. He won't be a better parent and everything like that, but realized they could make him a better person if he did decide to have his brother at the house and everything. And that's that. When he said that speech, it kind of moved the juror because they realized, you know what, he was going to do a lot in emotional state not because he's trying to be violent and criminal. I think he really wanted to be the best interest of his brother, and he just went about it the wrong way. And he said he gave him a chance. He wanted to do the things the right way, which is legal guardianship and be legal adopt his brother as his legal guardianship. And that's what happened. He got his brother at the house. They had a good moment with the daughters and everything. They had it was happy family, and that's the episode ended. So that was good. I was like, you know what, that was nice. That was nice. I mean, at this moment, it was no really defined bad guy. I think it was a messed up situation that he felt like it was the right thing to do, but it was not the right thing to do. And it's so easy to say than done to say that, oh, you should have just took him out of your house. I think that's easier said than done because it's a lot to deal with. And especially you're not equipped to deal with yourself personally. To throw that into a really strained relationship or whatever your situation, it could add extra layers and stress to your thing in your situation if you haven't put forth the effort in handing out the kinks and nuances of your relationship and your thing. So I feel like it wasn't. I got nervous too because I was like, oh no, it wasn't looking good. And I said, no, I don't think he was a bad guy. I think he made bad decisions over an emotional state that a lot of things he couldn't control. And yes, he was making wrong decisions, but it wasn't to the point that it had to get to the point that he got to go to jail for the rest of his life. I think he just needs something with slap in the wrist and there's a little community services, something like that. I thought that would happen. But I'm happy that they gave him a chance to know what he wanted to really do right for his brother. And I do feel like you have to understand, you got to know what you're able to take. It's so easy for him to say, well, take him in your house. I said, no, can you equip to do it? Because it's a lot to deal with. So you know yourself. You know you can't handle it. Then so what? So be it. Somebody will criticize you for making decisions and putting them in the home and everything and all this like that. Then let them do it. Let them do it. And let me see you give me the tools, and you let me know. Give me some tips. But I was nervous as well. So I'm glad it worked at the end, and that's what it was. So they gave him an opportunity so he could be able to legally adopt his brother, and that's what it was. And that was accused, y'all. Hope it was, like I said, accused was good. It was, Challenge ratings going loud too. I say, damn, we hear you, bitch. Like, why you come on? Child. And they got Power View Live too to do tonight as well. All right, Secret Brother Husband. Let's do that next. Yeah, Secret Brother Husband, y'all. How y'all feel about the show? Like I said, it's good. I like it. It's a good show. I got fun. Some of these people get my nerves, but it's a show. It's a good show. Not to the nerve that I like. I'm disappointed. I want to watch it. Look, I'm tuned in because I want to see how this goes. How this ends. Alisa and Mike. Y'all know the bottom couple. Let's go with them first. You know, you start with the first. This couple right here. No, this couple right here. The bottom couple. Like I said last week, I don't buy this thing of that it was his idea that he wanted to open up the relationship and make it a secret brother husband type of scenario. I don't feel that for one bit that it was his idea. His first thought was to do that. The only couple who may make it is the one with the multiple partners for all. Exactly, right? Oh yeah, each person, yeah, like a polyamorous relationship instead of one person having only multiple partners. So I don't think that was his first thought. Now he's saying that no, Alisa, because he tried to convince his mom and her parents and everybody else that people don't believe him. I said people don't believe you because you're not making it convincing enough to show us that this was your idea. And this was your idea, then was it considered cheating in the first place then? Because you only came up with this scenario after she cheated. So you had to feel something away about it. And that thing was not your first go-to save your relationship. It wasn't. I feel like you had a moment. You felt like less value because she said she found this tense connection. So it was so good. It was your idea. Where was the guy at? Why he's not part of this three? If she had a tense connection with him, then that means y'all will have it work, make it work. But we're not gonna sit here and act like this is so peach and clean and everything is good and people don't believe you and you're tired to explain yourself and you don't like that people don't believe you because you're not being convincing enough, Mike. I'm sorry, I don't feel like you really on board with this, but you try to so hell bent to make us believe that it was your idea and not Alisa bullying you into this. But anyway, that's what you said. Okay, Mike, it is your idea. But you're not really convincing with us at this moment. You're not. You're not. It was your idea. Why the hell are you not controlling this narrative? I'm not saying you have to control Lisa, but I feel like if it's your idea, you have to make some more say about this, how this should be going. Because Lisa don't know what the hell she's doing. She don't know she want a friends with benefits. She don't know she want a romantic partner. She don't even know what she wants. She just knows she want another partner. And that's the case why you can't have another partner. But no, I don't even Mike get down like that. But if you don't get down like that, I don't know why you open this up. But whatever. This is your relationship. This is y'all. And this in the way right now. I know, right? I'm singing in a rain. Yes. Whew. Yeah, so what y'all think? What y'all think about Lisa and Mike? Because I know people ain't saying much about them last time. Well, I don't know much about this. It don't make sense. That's why I said people don't believe it. It just don't make sense. Like, and then when they talk about the kids thing, she just said no, it's out of question. Kids is not a question in an equation. Kids is out of the equation for all. Now he says a possibility. She says none. I said y'all can't even get on the same page on that. So you could try to convince us that y'all was on the same page about this other thing. Well, about this kids thing, and I said I know y'all probably want the kids. Because I think she said they had a conversation and they decided it was we don't kids. But I said, I don't think so. Because obviously he didn't get the memo because y'all had an open possibility that it will be kids be involved. But she said, no, it's not an equation. Kids are not an equation. And he said, yes, it is. I said, oh, child. His mom supports him, but she don't support this type of scenario. So she's not with it. But she's going to love her son no matter what. So I said, okay. Okay, we said, Mike, whatever y'all say, I'll answer this. So then we get Kenya, Carl, and Tiger right here. This it. Okay, you know Kenya doing a lot. She doing the most. And don't realize what the hell she's doing. Because you can't be opening to other people. You don't solidify the people you have right now. So Carl and Kenya are talking. And let's give a femdom. Well. And he was telling Kenya the right thing. A couple more who gonna make it. Oh, this is a couple you feel like gonna make it? I feel like they gonna be okay. I think they got a solid thing. If they had this commitment ceremony and lock in Tiger, then I think they solid for David if he comes in next. But she needs to really solidify with Tiger first before she even put in David. Because I don't know, he just came out of nowhere. Because I still a little iffy with that. Because if you were so hell-bent about it last time, now all of a sudden you want to come back in this fold? Why? Why won't change now than moving before? Because you grew up and you know. They each have other partners. Oh yeah, that figure Twitter link that figure Tracy shared me. And I was like clutching my pearls, right? Because it got a sister wife on the top of it. I was like, oh, okay. And in that situation, there will be a more polyamorous relationship than a polyandry. Because they were buying sheets for Tiger. And then the lady asked and said, who's this room for? Are you buying sheets for bedroom sheets and everything? She said, oh, this is my second husband. Yeah, you know, Kia just loves to throw it out there and shock people. Because she said, I don't mind people asking me questions and everything. I said, okay, because you like throwing it out there, people going to ask you questions. Because I know I'll be the one going to ask you questions. So tell me about this, how this works. Y'all in the same bed together, y'all sleep around each other, like what we had, y'all threesomes, like what's going on? Like I would like ask all the questions. Now the man gonna probably get annoyed. I said, no, you open it up, so let me ask. Child, because she just loved throwing it out there. I said, girl, you just love to try to shock people, huh? So she was asking, the lady was asking questions, even though she said it's not for her, but she understands. And no. The lady was intrigued about it a little bit. She was interested to learn about it. But I don't think she's going to do it. But I think she said it was interesting to see their dynamic and how it works. So she was that's what she was asking questions. So he was telling Kenya, the issue is you not having a commitment with Tiger. You feel like he's no solidified his value in this thing. Me too, Miss. I don't want to. Exactly right. Sure. So solidify with Tiger. That's what he wants. He wants a commitment. He wants a ceremony. He wants to get married. It's like F the freaking parents don't want to be there. Y'all are 40 plus individuals in your 50s. Why do you need your parents there? This is not your first time getting married. Child, FaceTime their asses. Shit. Here, I'm married. Hi, bye. Move on. Let's go on. Shoot. And they don't want to pick up, they don't have to pick up. You're not gonna figure 18 or 19 or 20 years old, first time getting married, then you need your parents there. I understand you might want to love that and they'll be there for you. But girl, this is your second marriage. Stop it. No, your first marriage, no, your main marriage and the second spiritual marriage. So girl, you don't need no parents there. Just let them just Skype their asses. Let's move on. So she said, you know what? Tiger's car is right. And I said, look, car is right. I said, car. Car, let me go get that one. Let me see what he's doing over there. Let me see something going on. Cause car is cute. I ain't giving a fun. He's an older guy, but he's poised and matured, and he keeps them in the line. So I said, okay. And they got some beautiful children, so you know they got some good DNA. So let's go. So so later on, she went out and walked with Tiger, and they talked, and he wanted to know what's up with this David situation, and the question he was asking was very legitimate. What's his status? What's his doing? Like, what's going on? And he's gonna be sharing the bedroom with you, the third bedroom with you, and he's moving it. What's the thing with Tiger? I think so. She was trying to understand, try to explain, answer his question as much as can, but also she's trying to realize, you know what? Car's right. I need to solidify with Tiger because he's been with him for 10 years, and he was with it. So why not? So she got that one knee and said, we have commitment ceremony with me. And he said, this was I wanted. This is what I wanted. And I said, oh, okay. I guess. I mean, it was very emotional for it. Okay. And he said, what you doing? First of all, he get that one. He was asking you. And you were ducking and dodging. Now you ask him. And I said, okay, girl. Oh, the next couple. This is the only couple I don't care for. Kim, Dustin, and Vincent. I don't know. I don't care for it. Because I feel like, I know people was like, Vincent, come on there. But I said, why we say come on, Van and Vincent after that? She's not solidifying the one she has with them. At the end of the day, yes, sometimes people want to have more than two. They open up. Because we saw Secret Sister Wives. They had like multiple. They had two, and they would open up with the third, and it might be the fourth. So you see this happening. So it's not gonna be like, it's not far fetched for the woman to do the same thing. But my thing is like, you have to solidify the people you gonna have already who really stand their ground and be with you at this point. So you had Dustin and Vincent get along. So why not try to cultivate it and make it better so Vincent felt more comfortable with you having other people. Now, after you try to make all this strides and he's still not with it, then you might have to let it go and find somebody else. And he would have to let it go. But if he's holding on to it, then Vincent, you somewhere before, you gotta get with the program. At first, maybe she didn't explain it clearly, but now she's telling you that yes, you gotta open up possibilities for other things. But you had to make it easier for him. Like when you went to that party and you just left him alone and just talked to everyone else, it's like how you feel. How you won't make him feel comfortable if you just go dump him like that? Just left him there. Be free and do nothing. And you don't wonder why he felt type of way about it. I said, girl, you just left him, that's why. Well, so she FaceTimed her brother Mike, and her parents not really on board with that, but the only one who really supports her was her brother Mike. So she's hoping that the family will come down there for the weekend, whatever. He's the only one who came down. They had a barbecue session and everything. They talked and everything, all that stuff like that. It's what happened with Vincent. And hopefully she worked this out with Vincent. Because she said Vincent and Dustin are cool. Their kids get along with each other. So it's like, make it work, girl. If we can't make it work, then just gotta let it go. I put Elsa and Mike in my notes, ... I ain't had nothing else to say. Maybe I didn't have nothing else to say. I don't know why the hell I put that. I put Elsa and Mike ... What the hell want to say about that? I guess something happened. I don't know what happened. Oh, he had a conversation with his mom. I ain't had none of that conversation because I was tuned out. They see, so I don't know what they said. But other than that, the gist of what I said was earlier this review. And we got Shara, Nobi, and Patrick, the bottom couple right now. Shara wants the baby. She wants the baby, baby. She wants the baby. That's what baby fever right now. And Patrick is not giving her the baby because he got 5 kids already. And they have a sexless marriage. He ain't touched her. He ain't touched the snatch in 10 years. So obviously they're not having sex. And I don't think he's gonna have it now just to have a baby. So I guess. And Nobi and her was the main people who was having sex with, but they kicked Nobi out the house. Because he broke boundaries when they had no boundaries. So how you break a boundary when you set no boundaries, which I didn't understand that. So they kicked him out the house. And since Nobi and Sarah is not really connected like that, she found somebody named Valentina. Now Valentino I think he's in Texas, and they have a long distance relationship right now. So he comes down and often they say, "Oh, see what they make it work. How we gonna make it work if they decide to make it serious enough to he be the next potential partner and work out in the future her plans of having a baby." So it seems like she's getting cool with Valentina, and we'll see. But Valentina's still a little hesitant about a lot of things of the baby and everything, but he's still like Charlotte and he's still like this relationship. So I guess he's trying to figure it out as much as he can. But at the same time, will Nobi go fit in this picture? Because Nobi was the third. So now all of a sudden, her Nobi's not really connected as well. So if Valentina gonna come in, it's like how you know that gonna work out? So she gonna have to sit down with Nobi and basically tell Nobi like we just gotta be friends. I said, oh, okay, just be friends. Okay. But then again, I said y'all was having sex like that. You say he's more like a friend than a put a ring on the type of person. So I guess it wasn't enough. But I said, damn, what led to that though? Girl, like y'all couldn't work it out and nothing. But I guess. So she gonna try with Valentina and see if that works out. But I said, girl, you should solidify that before you try. You should try to at least solidify with Valentina and see what's going to be the possibility before you cut it off with Nobi completely and cut him out the picture to deal with figure Valentina and Patrick. I was like, oh, child. So Nobi feels swapped out, and that's how you feel, and nothing they can do about it. That she's all emotional about it and everything. I said, because it's not hard. Yes, it's not easy to break up with someone who you've been intimate with for a while. And it just happened. It's just not in the cards. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this on my notes, y'all. Drag Race All Stars are coming back on May 12th on Paramount Plus. No review, but it will be a watch along on that. So I gotta put that under my notes. So I'll make sure I add it. Add it to my notes. I'm not sure. All right. That was Secret Brother Husband. Anything else about this couple before we move to Love and Marriage Huntsville, the last show of the review? That is a good show. It's on TLC. If you don't know what station it's on, it's on TLC. How y'all think about this latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Ciao. And y'all know I read some of the Twitter comments too as well, so I'll be reading it and see what's going on with the people saying about the episode. But I know a lot of people they had the episode last night on the DVR because I guess the DVR decided not to record it, or the network didn't put the episode out in a good time, so it was some issues with the network. So everybody was saying, "Where's the episode? Where's the episode? My DVR ain't recorded. My DVR ain't recorded. Where's the episode?" It's on the own website if y'all want the episode, because I know they had to put it up there because the people was like hounding him and say, "Where's the episode, Carlos?" and everything. But it's up there on the app because I watched it last night on the app. I didn't realize that they recorded on DVR because I didn't check it. So, ooh. Beloved Bass Huntsville, y'all. So we continue from last week. Tiffany and Tiffany and Kiki go back and forth, which I explained how I felt last week. I felt like it was a gang up. It was doing too much. Tiffany should have sat this one out. Yes, he made little points, but at the same time, you was not the right person to say all that. You was doing the most. You was not there, and you forgot that you was pregnant. Because I don't understand why the hell you was yelling and hollering at someone and you don't want them to react back to you because you're pregnant. I said, girl, do you know you're pregnant? Okay, girl. And then Stormy was saying what she had to say. Now, as they was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, Melanie got up. Melanie said, you know what? I don't got time for that. Because I didn't say time, I understand it. I say, if you go to spa, I don't want to have no altercation, agreements, or disagreements here at the spa. I want to get my freaking muscle massaged, my back massage, my leg massage, something massage, and private, and I want to hear y'all forget miserable stuff. It's spa night. Why are we having all this extra stuff? We could have this discussion when we go in the backyard to barbecue or something like that. But now on spa night in some establishment, y'all being all yell, y'all being all loud and yelling, going back and forth, in robes on, and y'all none of y'all getting no massages done. Y'all feet not getting, you ain't getting no pedicures, no manicures, no nothing. No facials, none of that. But y'all want to have a whole conversation in robes on, going back and forth. I said, what the hell? I remember I was going to another room. I said, can I what's this package? Let me get this package right now. Let me do something right now. Because I'm not sitting here and listening to all y'all. So Mel got up. She got dressed. And then she came back in the room to say something. I said, Mel, I want to say something. Now, I wouldn't say something. I would have got up and left and just left. Because I know everybody was on Twitter. It's like, oh, man, you was tone policing. You was doing the moves. And I was like, you know what? I wouldn't came back and talked to these ladies. I would have got up and just left. But she was telling us that, I know, I just don't know what's going on because this is not the right place to say this. And I say, you know what? She said that because it wasn't a right place to say, do all that extra figure at spa date. Like, it's spa night. Why are we having all this altercation and stuff like that? After Tisha said she don't want to keep talking about it, she don't want to talk about it. And here goes Stormy said, this is the conversation. We not yelling. We not being mad. No one's mad. We had to have a conversation. We can't slip things on the mud. And all that's like that. I said to the point that Tisha had to get up and hold her cousin's face. Keep Tiffany, Lane, Stormy, and get Martell the fuck off the show. For real. It's like, what we doing here? It's Stormy doing the most. Not everybody would say, oh, it's not everybody say, yeah, Stormy like that fakeness, the Mel being fake. I said, y'all love that fake word. What is fake about it? What's fake about it, y'all? Because you don't want to sit there and listen to stupid shit in the figure spa night? Listen, don't have me on spa night and we gonna be arguing about some stuff that it shouldn't be arguing a long time ago. No. I'm sitting here and want to get a massage. No. Let's talk about some juicy stuff. Juicy tea. Not no freaking stupid stuff. No, don't bring me over there if you want to have arguments. So I went there. I would have left. Or go in another room and pay for some services and get it done because they chicks ain't doing it. Child. So I say it's nothing fake about that conversation. She just got up. She didn't want to deal with it. It is what it is. That's her way of handling things. It may not be your ways of handling things. Just because y'all was arguing and going yelling. Mind you, first of all, it was no arguing yelling because the figure production cut that part out. Because when you saw the trailer, that went further than what they was doing. Rikiki said, I would slap you. And Stormy said, I would slap you right back. It went further. We didn't see that. It was on the trailer, but we didn't see that. We didn't see this episode. So they cut that part out. So it got a little heated than what we saw. So when Mel got out, they want to cut that part off. Yes. So that got heated. It teach you how to get up and hold your face in. That means something got heated. So don't try to sit here and act like it was. It was no argument. We was having a conversation. No, stop it. That's being fake. But whatever. I just love throwing that word on. It was not fake. She want to deal with it by leaving. Let her deal with it by leaving. Because it's spa night. What are we doing here? Whatever. So Martell met with Hotbox and Marsaw, and they was talking, and this whole conversation was dusty. But whatever. They were talking about He said people always worry about what the hell they're doing. I said, who's people? Because we're not worried about who you dating. We want you to get off our screens. That's what we want to know. We want you off our screens. We don't worry about who the hell you dating. And we don't give a damn. But you end up thinking TV screens and social media every chance you get. If it's not about you, it was somebody else reporting about y'all. I'm tired of hearing about Quantel and Sheree and all this extra stuff. I'm tired of hearing about it. So I said, nobody worry about who the hell you dating. I wish you have some business so you get out of our screens. You want to be worried about carpet on mail. Yeah. I said, who would worry about your daily life? Who? Being an owl here. I said, who is worried about your daily life? Because nobody is. But whatever. So he talked about the magazine, going on some magazine going on. I don't know what the hell a magazine is. He got magazine GQ, GTQ, GQ magazine. He got a magazine cover. And Sheree will be there. And they was asking the Sheree what kids. He said, oh yeah, Sheree. I said, Sheree don't kill Sheree. Who's Sheree? Sheree don't want no fucking what? Sheree is 50 years old. Both her kids, or how many kids she has, was all grown and out the house. You think she will start all over with another kid? You got 4 kids, young as hell. You need to raise up to get them in college age. Not 4 kids, 5. Boy, I tell you, you got 5 kids. You need to get them college age and out your way, so you have to be nested. So you don't need to worry about no more kids. And first of all, you said you and Sheree is not really dating. You were single. See how it is. And then we're going to get a Real House on Atlanta next week when Sheree say y'all dating. I said, yeah, can I get your stories right? And you want us to convince you out of a relationship? Okay. I said, Sheree don't want more kids. And then she does. I said, girl, you must be bugging. Now when I chat to Sheree, is she moving in and paying rent? Because I still don't know how you pay that figure rent for that mortgage in that figure house. That magazine as old as Knox. Oh no, I still don't know how you pay for that Chateau Sheree, girl. Unless you didn't move your whole family in. Then I don't know how you pay for that. So you don't need no more kids. Found impossible. Well, not found impossible. What impossible came from? So more so, and Maurice mentioned that their father was 27 years old and had 8 children by the time he was 27 years old. I said, oh, that father was rolling stolen, huh? So that's why hot boxers so eager to have sex all the damn time. Their father was like that. He had 8 children by the time he was 27. You know how she paid that one. Chill. I was at 27 years old and 8 children. And you know he wasn't there. So you can't convince me anyone say he was there when he's all in his children. No, he wasn't. That's what I said. Oh, that explains why y'all like that. The Bushes say slow gonna have a biscuit. Now another one. And he died with the girl. But yeah, she's dumb and slow anyway. So then we get Marceau have a business meeting with his partner. What's interesting about this is that it's so funny how he had a whole epiphany when another man checked him and told him about the same thing that teacher tried to yell at his face for years now. And I like how he tried to spin this whole thing and relate it back to teacher like he was probably protecting the provider and shielding her thing. I said, no, that's not what it is. You ain't slick. And everybody who been watching the show know that you not being slick. That was a figure way for you to explain a way that you can understand. No, You don't want her to work. Period. You want her in the house. Say it that way. Don't put it as you was protective provider and you was shitting her for all the negative stuff and you was dealing with this. Yeah, right. You didn't want her to work. So you will try to do every way you can for her to say, you know what, Marta, I can't do this. I'm going to stay. Not Marta, Marcel, I can't do this. I'm going to stay home and take care of the kids. That's what you want. Oh, there's no child support. And he not paying no child support? Child, I guess this lady said, whatever. He ain't doing nothing for us anyway. So, what the child support? He ain't going to give us nothing. We going to give us $2. Child. Oh, after a certain number, he only pay child support. That's what he's saying? Oh, child. So, when Gino talked to Marceau, and Gino would tell Marceau that Tisha needs to be involved for checks and balances because Gino worked on a big corporation. So I would say, Gino, if you work on these big corporations, why the hell you want to start small with Scout? Unless you wanted to have something that you could build up with. Instead of working for other person's vision, you want to work with a person and have business partner and work that way up to a big corporation. That's what you probably wanted to do. But I said, I don't know why you start from that to down, but I guess so. This is what it is. So he said any checks and balances to be made. So Tisha's the owner. She needs to be there to operation to approve things, to approve assignments, to approve projects. If she's got to do her part, you do your part. She got to prove it, you execute, and we execute. That's what we got to do is checks and balances. But quiet as kept, somebody saying that Tisha really don't own the percentage because Martell still owns percentages of that freaking company. But I guess they ain't saying for me. But she's her name just slapped on it. So I said, girl, how much of the business partner? How much? Whatever. So she's an asset of the company and she needs her. You need her. Community service. Ooh, who knows community service? I said that? I don't know what I said. Oh, yeah, it needs to be checks and balances. And she's an asset company. And he said he was shitting her for the negative things. He didn't want her to know anything. I said, you can't be shitting her for stuff like that. Yeah, both his names on it. And she's like, oh, no, something. You can't be shitting her. You got to let her know. Because when she'll come to show when you can't perform and do things, you need to know that she can be able to step up and take up the slack. Now, if you keep shitting her for everything, how's she going to take up the slack? And you're going to be upset that she can't handle things. Because you shitting her things. And I said, okay, are you really shitting her things? You don't want her to know. There it is. And he said, having Tisha not be involved will hurt them more than helping them. And he said, oh my gosh. And he said, Gino Fish, like, oh, the guy for the community service hours. That's what I'm saying. So how you go from the big corporation working for different big corporations go to the freaking scopes? Okay. The new guy there for community service. That's what I'm saying. He got to compete his little hours. He got to compete his hours. So just like that. And one of her, and now he said, Gino wished that he was a partner to his ex-wife than treating her like she'll think a sheep. Because he said, my father always told me we raise wolves, not sheep. And right now, you taking care and being a partner with a sheep, not a wolves. And he's teaching her credits and grants. Exactly. So now he had a whole epiphany about it. I said, nah, people were saying this to you all this time, and teacher was trying to yell it in your face all this damn time, and you don't want to believe her. Now it takes another man for you to check you because he wasn't another yes man, and the person you value because you're your business partner. Now you want to sit here and act like you had a whole revelation. No, boy. And then you spun it as a way that you saying that, oh, that's the reason why I was like this because I was treating you as a sheep, and I was treating you weaker than me, and I was shitting you for things, and I feel like you couldn't handle things, and you should be involved. And now I'm not doing it anymore. You gonna be a partner, so like that. And I said, said, and everybody here like, oh, Marceau ain't changed shit. Don't be fooled for that. He know what he's doing. And she said, oh, this is my woman. Oh, what do you say this all this time? I was happy because I was saying, yeah, you be saying it, but he wasn't listening. And I took another man to check him to say all that. And that said, at the end of the day, he said, oh, I could have some sex. I said, I knew you just wanted something at the end of it. I said, Tisha, give him sex. But no, don't let him sneak it in. Just sit in his face. Sit in his face so he could drown. Get your pleasure. Because now he understands he needs you. So get your pleasure. Just drown his face. And don't reciprocate either. Nope, I'm not giving that. Sit in his face. You get out of it, girl. It's sex. So Kimmy suggests on the podcast space that Maurice was doing, but he barely was using it. So she could use that place for Tisha could use it until they built her office space. Which I felt like, I said, you know what? I feel for Tisha what I don't. But exactly, I don't either. And I said, yeah. And I said last week, I said, why you just don't use one of the places at the business that Maurice and Kimmy got? You can use one of their places. Y'all supposed to be family, right? So she said you can use this space. And I don't think Maurice gonna say anything to you. Yes. Now he wanna come around and just sit on his face. Child, don't reciprocate. And I said it like that, Tisha. If you listen to this review, do it. Now he wants sex after the whole spill. He had an epiphany. He wants sex. That's what you get. 2 baby steps. So she will use the space. And I said, yes, give Tisha that space to use it. And she don't think Hotbox will say no. Because he can't say no to Tisha. I said, oh, okay. I don't know why. So Kimmy feel like it's time to move forward. And this is why I feel like Carlos was telling us that he had a meeting, sit down with Tisha and like that to move forward, to move the show along, because it can't keep going down the path that it's going. So they had to move forward. They be cordial, agree to disagree, be cordial with each other, and just move on in business and make the money. And it's what we'll do. I said, good dodge, because I'm tired of it. But then again, how much can Melody move past when you call her a dark soul? Okay, we didn't forget that. Because it's only been like 2 months. So I don't know how fast, because she could just move forward for the dark soul part. But I said Melody is a good one. Because some people will not. Some people will not move forward with that. They will hold that on. Child. Keep for that time, move forward. So invited Melody. So they had us to sit down and they try to come together as a common ground. So Mel said, you know what? We got to have a communication. I feel like it was a communication thing that was going on between us. So we're going to have a tea ceremony. And we're going to talk about etiquettes and effective communication techniques. And invite everyone coming. Kimmy agreed. Tisha going to come. I guess who's going to come? Whoever going to be there. Because we know Miss Betty going to be there. So we're like, oh, whatever. And that's that. And this is what Tisha said. She want to do her freaking business expo, and she want them involved, or at least come up with an idea. So they said, okay, cool. So we got a tea event, business expo. I said, y'all moving forward. All right. So this, I explained about the whole Marceau and Tisha about she's important for the team, and he thought he was doing right. All this time, he thought he was doing the right thing, and he was not doing the right thing. I said, duh, we all say that on social media every day. You wasn't doing the right thing. You should involve your wife. But we all know you want a wife at home. That's why I feel like that whole epiphany moment wasn't about your act. You try to make her feel good, but at the same time, deep down inside, you don't want her to work with you. You just want her home. Well, okay. He realized he wasn't being a good teammate. I said, oh. But that's what Tisha needed to hear. So Tisha needed to hear that, I guess, and move forward. So Tisha and Marceau wanted to have this business expo to repurpose this as the original combat group resurfacing again. But we try to figure out what the hell this details they're trying to give us, all that stuff. So everybody came there. Tisha Marceau came 45 minutes late to the meeting. I said, you cannot have no business expo and you're going to be late to your own meeting. Oh, that's annoying. Because then I want to hear what you got to say. So it's a Black Business Bureau, not a combat group event. They just want their involvement. See, they're gonna be involved. How much or how little do they want to be? They will be panelists. They want the expertise. They want them to advertise. All that stuff, right? So, a whole point of you planning an event and everything, you have to think about these things ahead of time. You have to think about the questions that you might be asked and prepare for your answers. The fact that you were sitting there looking dumb and stupid, never even know the answer they was asking, I was like, girl, did you think this through? No, you never do, Teletubby, but it's what it is. So, all this said is done. It sounds like a good idea, everything. So how your budget, what's your finance going to be? So what you mean? What you think you mean? Like how you going to pay your panelists, how you going to pay your speakers, how you going to do this, all that stuff. And I don't think about charging. So if I wasn't charging people, I was not gonna pay y'all. Oh, okay, all right. Now, granted, there are events that people work for free and they volunteer, but that had to be known ahead of time that it's a volunteering. But you had to have all your ducks in a row and get everything together and make people realize that it's just a volunteer event and not so much of a involvement. If you volunteer, that you have jobs, specific jobs that you sign up for and volunteer for it, and that's that. But if you want to make the biggest, that's why you want to do the Division 6, because if you was going to get outside speakers and stuff like that, they're going to want a fee, whether they like you or not. Because the fact that this is your friends, you want to do it for free and free labor. And I said, if I was Melody, I was like Melody. I said, you called me a dark soul 2 months ago. You think I'm going to try to work for you for free? Well, we ain't that close. We just getting better, but we ain't saying we getting that good. So I would say it was glad that Melody said that, because I said, girl, this is an event. How you going to pay for that? Baby, they had me at, I hadn't thought. That's how I said you hadn't thought about it. How you didn't thought about it? Like, girl, you supposed to be the business savvy, right? Marceau was bigging you up like you was the business person. So you got degrees and you didn't think about that? Because the money had to come from somewhere. If you paying out your pocket, you need to recoup your money. You're not just throwing the money away for nothing. So how you gonna get your money? If you're not paying for the people directly, get sponsorships to pay for advertisement or for the panel, everything. You get your money back for that way. And that way, if they pay for a sponsorship, you can get the money for that way, and you can pay for your event. But no, you didn't do that. You didn't want to do none of that. And I'm glad that Kimmy also said something, because I was like, I say everybody gonna make it seem like Mel's better, and why she can't do that. So I said no. But I see on Twitter people say that Tisha, you think this too, girl? This is business. You know you got to pay people, right? Friends are no free. You think everybody gonna do free labor? And if they want to do it, they want to do it for kind of heart. You have to be a good friendship status for them to do that. But I don't know if I would be on panel and speaking and everything and get paid for it, because you know you have to pay some strangers to do that. So what I would do, I would help you for other stuff. What you need? You need me help decorate some tables or something like that? I can help you with something like that. What do you want me to like? What you call a vendor? I figure out what the vendor gonna do, and let's say what's going on. I can do little small stuff like that, but there ain't no major stuff that you need to pay for me for. Nah, I do some small stuff in my own time. What, you need me mail out some freaking invitations? Like, what you want me to do? Look at the small stuff. Shoot, social media page, click on the thing, like small stuff. So Kimmy said, so hold up. Is this a combat group event that we all get involved in? Or is this your event and we just helping you? And y'all sitting there stunts, and I said, So after a while, they said, "You know what? It's at the end of the day." I think Marcel said, "It's our event, and it's our event right now, and then we're gonna see how they did." And I said, "Okay, but you still want to pay people?" So when Melanie mentioned sponsorship, that's another business idea. She gave them a help. Do that. That way you got to come out of your pocket if you go do that way. So then Kimmy said, "Okay, so I'm trying to understand woman. Okay." So she said something else. It was that the marketing, the advertising. What you gonna do? Oh, I'm just hoping y'all just use your social media, anything. So how you pay for the ads and stuff like that. Oh no, y'all just do your own thing. I said, girl, you ain't gonna pay for that either. Chill. So they popped the bottle up and they run the toast. And I said, did you agree? Nobody agreed. And I was like that even before Kimmy had the confessionals. I said, did y'all agree on anything? So I just toasted. Kimmy said, they popping bottles. I'm trying to understand what the hell we agreed to. And I started laughing. What we toasted to? Because nobody said agree. Now, y'all do know how Martell was so hard pressed that the girls was happy to see Melanie and everything. And also that he was sitting there soothing in his seat. Because she was saying hi. Now she said hi to him, but she didn't say hi, Martell, like she normally says. She didn't say, hey, how you know what's going on? Hey. And everything. And teacher was saying, oh, you get no dressing nice, so you go out today later. And they be all loud and stuff. And then when she talked about the fee, Marceau and Martell want to figure and be no side comment. He said, oh, ask about her fee. That's her fee is. He said, don't ask me about no fee. And I was like, y'all being shady. At the end of the day, what? And so next week we find out Kimmy gonna ask more. Cause I said, no, that's right, Kimmy. You better ask that question. Cause I was like, listen, teacher was not expecting Kimmy to come. I said, that's how Kimmy was. Like, she gonna question you. Everything, and it's like that. And I understand I'll be real. Kimmy said, what we doing here? Is this really gonna be a free thing? We just want a free labor and you're not paying us? Like, what we doing? Like, let me know so I get the mindset. And then Marceau said, we ain't paying y'all, point me period. I said, okay. Okay, shit. You gonna be that cutthroat? I get cutthroat in my time too. And I said, come on, hot box. We don't got time for this. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. Shoot. You gonna shutting us down because you ain't paying for us. Nah, I mean doing that. Especially if it's not a combat group. Like y'all said, is mostly your event and we just helping out. Any thoughts about that, y'all? I think I said everything I said. Oh, I can't believe they got there unprepared. They were prepared to answer the questions. They thought they was gonna say yes, everything's cool. Come back, group. Hey, come in. Yeah. But Melody said, "Teacher, Kimmy, can you just toast us, please? Because I'm trying to get out of here. Just set the toast, girl. Gotta get out of here because it was so funny. Because it was like Kimmy said, She was interfering. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nah, we ain't going there with toast. What we doing this? And I, you know what? I said, yes, the clarity. We need the vision. We need clarity. But that was all about Huntsville, y'all. But that was Mr. Talks. Hey, what's going on? They made Marley look smart. Yeah. Like, how dumb can you be to make Martell look smart? Exactly. Because he was saying that, it's like, damn, they know about this. Like, what's going on here? Like, what they know about this? They know that? Hotbox was quiet, even though he was looking at them. It's like, damn, y'all didn't know what the hell going on. The only vocal part was, and I wish the men would say it was more vocal as well, because sometimes they don't listen to the women. So when y'all say something, maybe they'll listen to y'all. And I wish Hotbox and Martell say something, but it is what it is. They was looking at Tisha and more so like, what? I was like, chill. And she's like, Well, I ain't thought that far. Yes, you got your homework. You did the presentation and you didn't get your homework done, girl. Or at least you could have asked someone to look at the presentation and give you some questions that they might ask so you prepare your responses before you put it as a group, present it to the group. Ciao. But yeah, that was a review, y'all. Had a good time. Yes, we have the panel tonight on Momo's channel. I shared her channel earlier because you have to subscribe to both our channel because we will do a joint review starting next week of Real House of Atlanta and Somehow Mountain Vineyard on Mondays, alternate channels. So from my channel first, then hers, and back and forth. And that's that. We will be panel tonight at 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing power review of episode 6 and 7. So the We Play game, welcome. Appreciate that. Hit that like button on your way in. Let me know how y'all feel about the comment section down below about any one of these shows. Yes, I always put timestamps on my videos so y'all know if y'all go to a particular session, y'all go to that directly or just watch the whole thing on your time. It's most appreciated. Yes, I appreciate y'all and everything. Yes, yes, right. I can't wait till next week. Everything. But yes, go back to my thing of shows I go review or not and everything. And any shows that's coming out that you want me to take a look at it or y'all may think I'm interested in. Also, I did forgot to put it on it. Love and Hip Hop also is coming back on MTV. MTV getting all these shows, y'all. Y'all didn't realize MTV getting all these shows. I said, well, who is the MTV that's gathering all these shows all of a sudden? They got the Drag Race now. They got the Love and Hip Hop. And I think another show's going on there that was never on MTV before. Huntsville is wild in the streets. It is. I can imagine. Oh yeah, the little update about this custody thing. I think alleged. I don't know if it was proof or not because nobody said it. But so far the custody went in Melody's favor. It's still gonna be a joint custody. No full custody in Martell's behalf, and she's not paying child support. So the custody still stands. And I said, good. Because I don't know what the hell who judge will grant him full custody. So you get child support, boy, you ain't getting all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say, Mona Scott's on MTV. That's what I'm saying. Why is all these MTV getting on these shows? Because MTV used to be the hit. She used to be the ish. But then they just slacked off because I don't know what the hell would be on that shows. But, it got a lot of TV shows. It got the Catfish. You got the Love and Hip Hop franchise over there now. They got the Drag Race over there now. And their ratings going up. So they go ahead, MTV. Sure. Oh yeah, I won't review it. Love and Hip Hop either. Oh yes, we gotta chat about Discord. Yes, definitely. Give me the details of the tea because I know some YouTubers keep reporting it, but I know how true it is. That's why I say I'm trying to wait till the actual people say it themselves. Oh yes, that's what it is. That's that. But yes, y'all. So tonight, power review at 10 o'clock. Next week, Sunday, we'll do watch alongs with the Atlanta Housewives and some of the Vineyard. Next week, Monday, will be a joint review between me, Auntie Mama, and I. So we're excited for that. And tonight is a panel at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 Central, on Auntie Momo's channel. And she will talk about different things. And that's that. So, love y'all. Don't forget, my caption review will be up this week. I haven't done it on social media, Mr. Social Corner for a while now. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll take a break of Mr. Talks and do that next Sunday. I'll let y'all know. Or I'll probably do a late night review on a Saturday night. Friday and Saturday night. Because there's been a lot on the social media platform that's going on. And I said, child. And the reason why I haven't been doing it lately, y'all, is because, you know what? I don't really have the mindset to be talking about it. I know a lot of my YouTubers will do it. Like every day they put on new content. I said, damn, I wish I had that time. Or I wish I wanted to say all that because it's so much going on. Child. Now, tonight, We got this whole little thing about Brian McKnight. I said, what the hell he came from? Child, nobody asked for him. And I don't think you slick to call your newborn child Brian McKnight when you had a figure junior already. That's late, shady. But then you go, this is a second. You didn't even say to call a second. You just called it Brian McKnight. I said, okay, so it's not a junior. Like, what the hell's going on here? But oh, just go race your other children. Okay, Brian McKnight, what the hell you do? Go back to one, I guess. That's when you took that saying way too seriously. But yes, there's not so much discussion. We'll talk about that later on, y'all. I love y'all. God about to give me something to eat. Oh, child. You know, I'll be following him like that. So I didn't realize that he got this whole for freaking people. And they came out with the kids. I got to read it because I just saved it. And then name his new child Brian McKnight that he don't have a junior already. I said, oh my gosh. And first of all, I told you I really don't like naming kids after you. Every kid should have their own unique name. I don't really believe there's juniors and seconds and thirds and fourths. No against other people who have it. But I feel like every kid should have their own unique name. So you being lazy, just calling it a junior. I said, especially if you know no good. What people name it after you? Ew. But yes, let me share my Discord. So if anyone who wanna chat me there, let's get it. Honestly, he blasted his youngest daughter for being sexually assaulted by her cousin. And she was like, oh my gosh, she did it. Oh my gosh. Well, he's no good. If you do that, why not? All his teeth came out. His daughter and stepdaughter graduated the same day in the same college, and he ignored his daughter. Wow. I did not know all that. I did not know all that, y'all. That's a moment you might have to add this because I'm about to talk about it. If not, I do it in my review later on. I did not know that. It was crazy. Because when I heard his name coming out, I said, I haven't heard his name for a long time. So what the hell came up? Chill. Oh yes, the alley. I gotta get back in that website. I know, I still got a membership in that website, and I still haven't been. You know what? I need to get my tea because that's what they be getting on. It is. The alley got all the damn tea, right? But I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for coming through. Catch me again on tonight at 10 o'clock for a power review and everything else. Come on Discord if you want to discuss certain things further. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Peace out.